Hey there, fellas. All right. So in today's episode, we're conducting yet another experiment. So what? Well, I mean, you see what's up. We've got a bunch of different supplies laid out on the hood of a car that you've seen a handful of times before. So here's the idea. I got my hands on an enormous amount of these here LED light bulbs. So what I'm looking to do is evenly cover the entire shell with these LEDs, and then we flip them on, of course. I'm eager to see what that looks like. I'd imagine it'd be pretty bright and shiny. After all, we'll be using these AMP brand LED bulbs, the type you'd put in your headlights. What distinguishes them from conventional halogen and xenon bulbs is the fact that the operating voltage on these can be either 12 or 24 volts. Plus, you can use them in commercial vehicles as well as passenger cars. Anyway, fellas, that's beside the point. For now, I suggest we get to work. I'm pretty keen on finding some way to get them on there. Let's do this. Covering a car with 300 LED headlight bulbs. Translation and voiceover by BMI Russian. Alright, fellas, we've made some progress in fitting these bulbs to the car. We've pretty much got all of them on there, and we've reached an interesting point with this project, by which I mean it's time to hook everything up. Despite these bulbs being rated at no more than 30 watts, their light output is extraordinarily high, about 5,000 lumens. They appear to be even brighter than xenon bulbs. They've also got fantastic thermal stability. Doesn't matter whether it's minus or plus 30 degrees Celsius outside. To them, it's all the same, which makes them a great replacement for OEM headlight and fog light bulbs. You just put them in the factory sockets with zero modifications. They don't require any igniter modules. The thing is that these LEDs basically have their own built-in radiator. And let's not forget that these LEDs don't mind if they get sprayed with water. Any heat generated by that LED is dissipated thanks to the radiator. As a result, temperatures inside the headlight unit aren't as high as they would be with a halogen or a xenon light bulb. Right, so the car is basically finished and ready for testing. It's all good, we've checked everything. They seem to work okay. The reason we haven't shown you anything yet is because we were waiting for it to get dark outside. I mean, how can you really even see them shine during the daytime? The point is that now it's dark, and I'm just gonna go ahead and drive around our garage cooperative. I should mention there is a slight problem. You see, there's a bunch of these bulbs on the hood, and I'm not really sure how that's gonna affect outward visibility. Then again, it's not long before we clear that up. Okay, time to see what it looks like. Right, guys, let's do this. Well, what can I say? My suspicions weren't unfounded after all. I can't see a thing, since there are a ton of lamps on the hood of this car, and they are shining straight into my eyes. The light is actually blinding. It's getting pretty hot in here, honest to God. With those fans whirring away, I mean, if we were talking just 10, 15, or 20 of them, but as a matter of fact, there's a total of 300 bulbs fitted to the entire body of this car, with a bunch of those sticking into the cabin. Right. I can't see anything. Like, seriously, nothing at all. Whatever. Nothing to worry about. After some time, you actually start to get used to it. My eyes are probably just getting accustomed to this light. At night, wearing sunglasses. The writing on the wall says, "Where are the f***ing lights?" And again, I can't see a thing. Wait, no, there's something. I see something. I actually do see something. Right, fellas, I've taken this thing out for a drive, with it all covered in light bulbs. What do you call it, a headlight car? Or something like that, right? It looks pretty hilarious, and it has a ginormous light signature. We probably don't have any footage, since nobody was filming at that moment. But the thing is that everybody's shed has got those lights which are tripped by a motion detector switch. And when I was passing those by in this car, they'd all switch themselves off, since the light detecting sensors were overwhelmed. Yeah, this was pretty fun, I gotta say. Not bad, I really dig this. So while I was talking, I actually remembered that these LED light bulbs, they're supposed to be waterproof according to the commercial. And this gave us a brilliant idea. Why don't we submerge the whole damn thing in water and look on to see how it all glows when it's dark outside, late in the evening. So basically we flip them on, lift the car with a crane, and dump it in the water to see. It's too bad you won't be able to switch on the stereo. Anyway, to see how many carps you've got down there. Or maybe, I don't know, perches, pikes perhaps? I don't know, something. Here's what I suggest we do, fellas. The like button gets 250,000 hits, and we drown this thing. See how it shines, and put these bulbs to the ultimate test. Anyway, fellas, our experiment has been a tremendous success. You guys watch us, subscribe, send in those comments and suggestions, give us a big thumbs up. All right, catch you later.